Imagine a world where the metaverse, once controlled by centralized powers, transforms into a haven of freedom, privacy, and security. This story explores the perfect match between the metaverse and decentralized data. Join me as I take you on a journey through Ava's world, a virtual architect who unlocks her potential with blockchain technology and self sovereign data. Discover how decentralized systems empower individuals, protect businesses, and redefine what it means to be online in a virtual universe. This is not just a story about technology, it's about the freedom to shape your digital identity and control your future in a limitless virtual realm. Stay tuned as we dive into this fascinating tale of innovation, challenges, and triumph. Hi. In a world where reality and virtual existence merged seamlessly, the metaverse became the ultimate playground for creativity, commerce, and connection. At first, it was hailed as humanity's most ambitious technological achievement, but cracks soon appeared in its foundation. Centralized systems governed everything, from user identities to transaction data, and this left participants vulnerable. Every virtual step they took, every object they interacted with, and every conversation they had was logged and controlled by a few powerful entities. The promise of boundless freedom in the metaverse began to feel like a gilded cage, but change was on the horizon. Amidst growing concerns over privacy and control, the advent of decentralized data systems brought a revolutionary shift. Blockchain technology, once primarily associated with cryptocurrencies, now enabled users to own and control their digital identities. No longer did people have to rely on corporate giants to manage their avatars, assets, or virtual spaces. Decentralized systems turned the tide, empowering individuals with encrypted, self sovereign data that was immutable and free from third party interference. This shift wasn't just technical, it was ideological, a movement to return power to the users. For Ava, a virtual architect specializing in designing metaverse cities, this transformation was life changing. Previously, her designs were housed on platforms that retained rights to her creations, limiting her creative freedom and income potential. With the rise of decentralized storage and smart contracts, Ava now minted her designs as NFTs, storing them securely on decentralized networks. She could sell her work directly to clients, track royalties automatically, and even grant access to her blueprints under her terms. Her livelihood no longer depended on the whims of a centralized platform's policy changes. Businesses, too, found untapped potential in this decentralized ecosystem. Traditional corporations and startups alike embraced the opportunity to build transparent systems for their virtual operations. They no longer needed to store sensitive customer data on vulnerable central servers, risking breaches and lawsuits. Instead, decentralized identity verification allowed users to authenticate themselves without revealing personal details, building trust between businesses and customers. Companies could focus on innovating within the metaverse rather than constantly worrying about compliance and security loopholes. However, this transition wasn't without its challenges. The decentralized infrastructure required users to take more responsibility for their own data. There were no password reset buttons in a blockchain powered metaverse. If someone lost their private keys, their digital assets were lost forever. Education became critical, and communities rallied to provide resources and support for newcomers to navigate the decentralized landscape. Despite these hurdles, the benefits far outweighed the risks, and adoption continued to soar. In the end, the union of the metaverse and decentralized data wasn't just a technological evolution, it was a societal one. It redefined what it meant to be online, blurring the line between personal freedom and digital interdependence. For the first time, users felt truly at home in the metaverse, knowing they could shape their virtual worlds without compromise. What had begun as a dream of boundless connection became a reality, anchored in the principles of trust, security, and self-determination. The metaverse, once a gilded cage, now held the keys to a future defined by limitless possibility.